What I've learned is that Andre Berto is the underdog. With losing 3 of his last 4 fights, and the one that he didn't lose against Jan Zivek, which was a very tough fight, he's fought once in 2012 against Robert Guerrero. Robert Guerrero went on to take on Floyd Money Mayweather. He lost once in 2013, and his only fight in 2012 and 2013 was Robert Guerrero. And then he went on and Jesus Soto Carras. 2013, he lost to Soto Carras. And then in 2011, he fought Victor Ortiz, which was his other loss. So you ask yourself, why are fans so hard on Berto? Remember, Berto failed a drug test before. Berto was one of the first one of the first Al Heyman fighters that was being built up to be something that he wasn't. Andre Berto does have skills. Andre Berto does have power, 28-3 with 22 knockouts, but he's undefined, almost like an Adrian Broner. But for some reason, listen to me, listen to what I'm saying. I think Adrian Broner is better than Andre Berto, but that's just my opinion. I am TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe for your boxing articles and all my videos. Just go right down to Real Combat Media, an official boxing source. But when I look at Andre Berto, and I look at, okay, shoulder roll Andre Berto, pressure fighter Andre Berto, he's never been a really mobile Andre Berto. I think 5'7" going up against the 5'11" Stephen Upsher. By the way, the weight is at 149 pounds. So the fight is taking place above 147, obviously, which is junior middleweight. The max limit 154 pounds. Had an interview with Steve Upsher close to 2 weeks ago, and from my understanding, he's not happy with the fact that the fight is at 149 pounds. Now, Andre Berto, if I'm trying to figure out how to match him up in a division, because see, it's obvious that when you fight 2 pressure fighter power punchers in Jesus Soto Carras and Victor Ortiz, you lose. But then you fight the person that is supposed to be a boxer, but goes out and outworks you and outslugs you in Robert Guerrero. So once again, I'm thinking to myself, well, what Andre Berto is going to show up on September the 6th, 2014 in Cincinnati on the undercard of Adrian Broner versus Emmanuel Taylor, Lucas Martin Matthysse versus Roberto Ortiz. And I think to myself, what can Andre Berto do? Now, in my opinion, Steve Upsher is a very good boxer, but I've seen in some of his fights, most notably his loss against Eddie Gomez, which it took me, oh my God, so hard to get. But he likes to stand into the pocket too much, and he doesn't fight as tall as he needs to. But if he wants to beat Andre Berto, like he said, he's got a jab. He's got to be fast. He's got a jab, and he can't get stuck in there with that Andre Berto. Ha, ha, ha. You know Andre Berto like to make all those noises when he punches and everything. You can't get caught up in that. Now, Andre Berto, on his end, he needs to show that he's the boxer that he's supposed to be, or he's been said to have been all these years. Is he? We don't know, and it's a confusing situation because this video may come off as me being, people thinking I'm critical of Andre Berto, and then I'm a hater and everything like that. But realistically, if you look at what's there and you look at what he's offered us for the last 4 years, what has he done for us? So why should I have the faith, really? And then when I look at a boxer in Steve Upsher and think, okay, well, he has the skills to beat him. Nobody thought Victor Ortiz was going to beat Andre Berto. Remember, Andre Berto was a heavy underdog because of the mental shit with Victor Ortiz that he was known for before. No one damn sure thought Jesus Soto Carras was going to beat him, but we thought it was a tough fight. And a lot of people had it 50-50 him going up against Robert Guerrero, because that was only Robert Guerrero's second fight at 147 after he had jumped up 2 divisions to fight Salka, then fought Andre Berto, then went on to fight Floyd Mayweather and Yoshihiro Kamagai. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is hard for me to say, but I think it's over for Andre Berto. I think it's over. I don't know. Sometimes, see, when I do my predictions, I'm not always right. But looking at what I see there, and if Steve Upsher fights the same fight, but the right fight, it could be over for Andre Berto. But then again, we don't know. Working with Virgil Hunter, we don't know what he brings to the table just yet. So, on September the 6th, 2014, I will be here live. It's September the 3rd, 2014. And on September the 6th, 2014, I'll be here live. TstreeT Controversy, please subscribe. I got a boxing forum down below. You know, it's a personal Facebook page, but it's a boxing forum. Just send a friend request, TstreeT Controversy, TstreeT Controversy Live.